Awesome. So when you just please lie back. If you want to put a blanket behind your head, that's also super wonderful. Whatever feels good for you to just take a couple of breaths lying down. I don't need this one here because it's too much purple, Matt, and purple. I'm wearing purple. So, well, I have a purple block. Kind of nice, right? Okay, so a blanket or a pillow behind your head. And if you want to put some music, um, some candles, whatever feels good. We're just going to take a little moment to find the breath, whatever that feels. It's just closing the eyes and lying down, feeling your bodies, feeling your shoulders, feeling how it feels to lie down. So you can choose to have the legs bent or straight, the arms out, or the arms closed, or the arms on your body. So they can be on the belly. I'm going to choose here whatever feels good. You can have one hand on the belly, one hand out. Close your eyes. All right. So take a moment to feel, right? Choose. Um, I have the mic. It doesn't really allow me to lie very comfortable because it's like on the neck. All right. Guess I do it without the blanket for a moment. So you have a moment to really feel what feels really good here, what feels tight, what feels like it's touching on the floor, what feels like it's not touching the floor. How is your neck? How is your head? How's your shoulders? How your feet and your hands? Hello, body. Hello, feelings. Hello, sensations. So, and just take another couple of moments to really feel the breath here on the low belly. So allow your belly to rise and belly falls in. So exaggerate your breath so the belly is inflating like a balloon and deflating. So it goes out a little bit, up and goes in, down. Nice and slow. A little bit of effort, but not too much. Just breathing and feeling up and noticing a little bit of rise here on the ribs, even feeling up and exhaling and deflating, relaxing the belly. Just doing these a couple times, noticing that we are slowing things, even like stopping things from moving. We're not going to think of what we need to do later or what we did this morning. We're going to think of our bodies, our setup in our yoga mats, our floor, and how we are breathing. This is yoga, right? So that's what we do. We allow ourselves some personal, intimate moments, gratifying moments, saying thank you for being here, for breathing, for feeling those sensations, and just being in this perfect moment of sometimes enlightenment, like feeling like, oh, wow, I'm breathing, I'm feeling good, I feel this, I feel that. I'm going to release my legs. If your legs are long, you're already there. And you're going to flex your feet. So allow your feet to point up. So pointing is pointing away. Just flex them. That means like they're like um, coming up towards the sky or towards their knees. And you're going to bring your hands, if you can, as much as you can, overhead. If it's too much, you can do a little wide. If you can have them maybe on the blanket, which is perfect right here behind me. If it's too much, you open them up a little wider. So whatever feels good. Then you're going to make fists with your hands and fists with your toes. So crunch and squeeze your fist in your hands and crunch and squeeze your toes. And please just let it go and relax. Let the toes relax, release. And just do that 2 more times. Almost like tensioning your arms, your hands, your wrists, and your toes and your legs. And please just empty, just let it go, release and relax. Very amazing, just to wake up the whole body to squeeze and maybe squeeze your low back and your belly and your sphincters, your anus, and squeeze everything and relax everything down on the floor. Move your head a little left and right, little right side and left side. And just feel where it stops. Don't force. Just feel where it goes, where it stops, where it feels like it has to stop. And drop your shoulders. Drop your shoulders down. And then when you come to center, just go up, lift your chin higher. And like you're lifting your chin high, and then bring your head to neutral and even bring your chin a little to your chest. So like double chin. And then relax your head, relax your face, relax everything. Breathing in. I'm going to just take your arms, if you can, overhead, grabbing the elbows, or having the arms again, like this way, or even having one on the wrist. You're going to bring your feet together and going to slide into a crescent side lateral stretch. So you're going to walk your feet. I'm going to go to my right a little bit. And I'm going to also kind of wiggle myself, my shoulders and my arms to the same side. So you're creating this big C shape, this banana shape. And you can grab the elbows, you can grab the left wrist and give it a pull to the right. You can also cross at the ankles and breathe here. I'm gonna just relax, relax, relax. Uncross if you crossed. Come back to center. Release your feet, release your arms, move the neck a little bit. And we're gonna do the same thing on the second side. So walk your feet towards each other, flex them, maybe a little bit more. Now you can start maybe wiggling your shoulders to the same side. You create this nice opening. As you open the one side, you contract the other. So you create this little banana shape, like a half moon shape. You can also do it with holding the wrist at the top, holding the elbows. You can also have the hands straight. And feel that shoulders are not lifting, hips are not lifting. Ground your hips, ground shoulders, and breathe. And then just relax. Please come to center, and just feel the sides bodies, the legs, the arms. And you're going to bring your feet on the floor, bend your knees. Just take a moment, bring your hands again close to your body. And we're going to start our movement. So I'm going to start with the left leg, which is closer to you, so you can mind afterwards kind of match what we do on the first side. So we're going to hold the leg in, bring it in. You can hold it behind the leg. So don't bring it close. It's just kind of a knee above the hip for a moment, and circle the ankle here. Okay, and then maybe circle the knee. You can use your hands to circle the knee. So this way, actually, circling the knees this way. Now circling a little bit more the hip. And do the same with the knee, the ankle, and the hip. And you're opening here, and you're going to come into a half of a happy baby. So you're going to bring this knee closer. So it was here. So open it out to the side. Hold it there. Again, you can gaze to the left or to the right or opposite. You can also gaze away. Just comfortably hold the leg if you want to, or below the knee. And just bring it to center. You're going to straighten the other leg. So you're still holding a little bit this left knee high and then straighten the left leg. Now your leg is more to the center. Hug it a little closer and relax it a couple times. And you're going to come to first before we do the twist, we're going to come to a tree pose. So set the foot down, come on the pinky side, and just let it open. Tree pose, fallen tree. And you can have the other leg super bright, so the leg is not just hanging, or you can have it there, just opening here very gently. And then you can use your hands to draw the leg back. Hug it one more time, a little bit closer, and then gently go on the pinky side, on the bottom leg, on the pinky side, roll and go all the way on your right hip, and then twist. Left arm can open. So your left leg is going to the right. You're on your pinky side on the right leg. You can gaze over to your left and come back to center. Give yourself a nice hug now, both knees to chest. And stay here. This is a wonderful opportunity to sway a little bit and massage your low back and mid back and maybe your shoulders. Get some nice breath here, squeezing your belly. Let's move both legs together a little bit. In and out and in. Both feet down. And you're going to start with the other leg. Lifting a little bit the foot off the ground. Make some circle with the ankle. Spread the toes. Move your knee a little bit. You can move here the ankle and the knee. Do a couple of moves, then move more the hip joint. Circle in, circle out. You can add anything you like. Feel that it's relaxing. Don't tense your eyes or your mouth. Relax your mouth and your teeth. So we're now consciously trying to open the leg a little wider to come to that half happy baby here, to bring the knee closer to your ribs on the right side. This left foot, if you want the knee to open a little bit out, that's fine. You can also have it pointing up. Just try that first happy baby for a moment to open. Don't force too much. You can just even hold it behind. And then we're going to try to do the left leg long. See if that feels good. Left leg long. And then allow the foot to come back on the floor and let it just open up like a half a butterfly for this tree on this side, tree pose on this side. Breathe here and see how this side feels and see how much it feels different. You can have the foot connecting to the leg. You can have it high, you can have it low. So feels that it feels good to you. And then set the foot down so the foot is on the floor. You can hug it a little bit. Now bring it straight, right, towards your center. And then you're going to do that one-legged twist or digestive twist. Nice and slow, take your time. So the left hand holds the outside the knee, gently guide it towards your left side. And you're going to go roll on the pinky side of your left leg, of your long leg. Right arm opens. Nice twist to open the shoulder, the ribs, the hips, even little bit of digestive uh, massage internally. And roll back onto your back. Hug both knees in. And sweet rock and roll here. Roll one side, roll one side. Now feet on the ground. Just take a moment. Feet on the ground. Just take a breath here. And the right leg is going to lengthen. Right leg high. Don't worry about the leg being far away or the leg close. Don't look at mine. Just have the leg, the right leg is extending. And again, the toe is pointing to your face. So the heel is super high. If you can straighten, you can straighten. That's fine. The left knee is bent and the left foot is on the ground. Left knee bent, right leg long. So what I'm going to do is just try to open the right leg a little bit. I'm not going to ground it. I'm not going to bring it to the floor. I'm just going to open it to where you feel. And the left leg is going to open up to balance. Left leg open to the left, right leg is straight and long. And you're going to try to open and balance. So you're opening the left to allow the right to open. Then you're going to cross like a little crisscross, and the knee on the bottom is going to go under, and the right leg is almost like crossing. I'm going to do that again. Open. Just a little bit. Try to straighten the leg, and the left leg is bent, and then cross. So it's like you're going to go almost across. Breathe here a lot. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And release it. Rebend the foot. We're going to do that on the other side. Hug your knees in again. Roll your back. And feet nice and slow. Come down. Left leg lengthens. So feel this one. Don't rush. Just feel that engagement. How the heel is pointing up. And make sure it's a nice straight line. You don't want the toe out. You don't want the knee pointing out. You want the hip on the floor, both hips on the ground. If it's okay, if it's far away, that's fine. If it's bent, that's great. That's okay. You're going to open to one side. You're going to open the right leg now. And feel that. One leg extended, one leg is bent. You're opening the inner legs. You're stabilizing your low back. Bring it back to center. See if you can bring one knee over, like crossing almost under. The left leg is long. Left leg is long. It's still reaching the sky and it's still flexed. Flex as if you want to touch the ceiling with your foot. Open the legs, right leg out, left leg to the left. Keep flexing, keep extending. Don't try to ground it. It's not about that. It's about the hips, about keeping the hips on the ground. Crossing one more time, a little bit more under. Flexing the foot. All right. Let's bring the knees in one more time. Full happy baby. Both knees out. You can stay here. This is great. You can also lift your heels high. You can grab outside, big toe, pinky side. You can bring your heels above your knees. You can try to bring everything to your armpits, keeping this tail down, of course. Any variation. So you can just be here. This is great. You can also sway if you want to. Excuse me. Any happy baby. Make it happy, make it good, make it feel like you're still breathing. And bring your hands outside your knees. Awesome. Extend both legs high. Both feet are, maybe that's okay here, pointing and flexing if you want to, but just don't worry about the legs being straight. Okay, I'm going to try to bring one leg closer and parallel your legs, and one leg a little closer. And I'm going to try to lower one far and parallel and lower one far. So they're just over the hips. Just bring the leg a little closer to your nose, a little closer to your nose, a little diagonal like 45 degrees, and parallel the other one, 45 degrees. One more, closer to your face or to your chest. Switch it. See if you can go a little lower and up, a little lower and up. One more time, a little closer, one leg. Maybe the other one lowers a little bit more. So you open up both legs, feet together in the center, one close to your face, and see if you can lower the other. Come back to center. You're going to try to do a little bit of a bicycle here. So you're going to try to maybe lower one leg and bend, lower the other and bend, and just nice and slow. Okay, lower and bend. It doesn't have to be low. This is more, this is less. You can lift your shoulders. You can hold the head. As you lift your shoulders off the ground, maybe turn towards the knee that it comes closer and towards the knee. We'll just do one more, nice and slow, waking up the abdominals and the core. And then just come back to neutral. Bring your knees to your chest. Have them one more time. Relax your low back. You're going to bring your arms overhead if you want to, a little wider, if it's comfortable. And you're going to try to see if you can cross at your ankles with this, like a little seated, cross-legged, but now you're on your back. You can grab the elbows or you can have your hands out. You can have your legs far away, crossing at the ankles. You can have them close. And just breathe here again. Breathing here, breathe, breathe, breathe. Move your head a little side to side and feel the legs again open. You can also do Supta Baddha Konasana with the feet together, or you can cross at your ankles. They're both great. Just breathe here. Feel the arms, feel the ribs, feel the belly, and feel the legs open. Feel the ribs open. Feel the chest open. And feel the armpits breathing. And breathe a lot. We're going to release the pose. You're going to lengthen the legs. Allow everything to relax. Flex, point. Do the same thing with your hands. Flex, point, flex, point. Then you're going to just lift your legs and lift your arms and just shake it all out. Just shake it all out. And we're going to roll onto our bellies. Okay, so not coming up yet, just roll. Somehow go on the floor. So this is called prone. So stay prone. Go all the way down, lengthen your legs, and come all the way down. You can maybe have a pillow here or a blanket. And just stay here, move your hips a little bit so you're swaying the hips a little bit. And you're going to do the same thing we did on the supine on the back. So you're going to walk your feet to one side, and you're going to walk yourself up to the same side. So now crescent on the belly, feet together and making a little banana shape now on the floor. Arms can be long, arms can be here, arms can be holding the elbows. Walk the feet back, wiggle yourself to center and walk to the right. So same thing, like a little banana shape now on the front on the belly, prone, walking the hands maybe straight, walking the elbows out, maybe keep the head on the floor, maybe feel this rib cage and side body opening on this side. And then walk to center. So it feels really, really different, even though we're doing more or less the same opening. Wiggle your hips. And you can bring your hands so you can make a little pillow here for your face, for your forehead or for your chin. And widen the legs a little bit. Just wiggle the legs, wiggle the hips. Just slide as if you were going to do the triples here on the front. So the leg is going to open up, the knee is going to open like a tree on the body, on the front of your body. I know it's hard with the mat. It doesn't really let you slide, but just kind of wiggle back the leg and then do the other side, kind of bringing open one leg out. And the foot can be behind, the ankle can be behind the in the same line with the knee, or it can be close to the leg. So like a tree pose or even like an open tree pose, hips are down. And then wiggle the leg back, parallel your feet. And come to prone, lengthening. And just lengthen the legs. Imagine that you're going to lift the leg. You're going to lift one leg at a time, but imagine that you're lifting it from the thigh, from the beginning of the leg. Don't lift the foot, so lift the leg. Okay, so lift the leg. So feel the whole length of the leg and the weight of the leg. Instead of lifting the foot, think of the femur lifting. And then lower it, other side. So lift, press your pubic bone. Don't lift too much. One more. Really with that mind that you're not lifting the foot, you're lifting the leg, just the leg. Feel the power of the leg and switch it. Lower the legs, lift your heels, lift your shins, swing them side to side. Relax your ankles, roll your ankles. Feel whatever feels good here. And you're going to stay with that wide legs, wide knees. Lift your feet and try to bring your toes together, touching at the back. Toes together, knees are bent, hips are on the ground. And then see if you can just come on your elbows and lift a little bit. And breathe. Lengthen your legs, wiggle your legs a little closer, come to Sphinx. So now you're on your forearms, you're on your elbows. And press your elbows just to do a little bit of neck release here. Just bring the head down and feel this, maybe a release of tension at the right beginning of your neck. Inhale a little bit forward. Lift your heart. All right, and then just wiggle down, and come to the child's pose. So whichever way, just nice and slow, maybe come back on the elbows, maybe bring one knee in, come back somehow, paddle your floor with more mats or blankets and come to child's pose. Just relax. If you cannot go all the way back, just come to any version of child's pose. You can be high on your elbows. Let the head be heavy. Breathe a lot. Just like we did at the beginning, let the belly kind of float. Now it's nothing is holding it. Just let it kind of drop out and breathe in and out. All right, so I'm going to create a little bit of a flow here, a lot, oh, maybe a longer time on the knees. So hands and knees. And start with the right leg. So the right leg is going to extend and you're going to keep your toes under, like really feel that you're extending the leg and bringing some um, awareness to the back of your knee, right? So keep it nice and straight, lift it, go back and forth a couple times. So now I'm going to walk my hands to the right, and I'm going to bring my foot behind my knee. So it's my left foot. I'm going to swing it behind. Swing my left foot to the back, walk my hands to the right, and I come to gate pose here, right? Hands under. So from here, you have the right foot out, straight, left knee down. Look at your legs. You can kind of assess and organize, and you're going to keep the left knee down, the left knees down, the left hand down, and the left hand is in front of the left knee, and open the right arm up. And this hand is going to swing up, and you're going to try to bring the hand underneath, maybe hug your ribs or your shoulder on the left side, and then open up. And then one more time. Swing it behind the left hand, maybe across, maybe touch something and open up. Now, bring both hands down, bring the hand down, make a little cat-cow here. Round and arch, round and arch. Very gently. On the legs, push the legs, walk the hands on fingertips, and slowly come on up for what we call gate pose. So you're on one knee and one leg is extended. And you're going to float a little bit again with the arms open, right? Nice and straight. You can bring one hand to the leg and the other hand maybe to the hip or behind you, and the arm goes up. One more time, like a little sway, like a little swing. And then you sneak on the hip, on the side body, or sneak it behind. Very good. Open up, hands up, and then lower to the heart. Very gently, find the floor. I know it's kind of far. If you have blocks, those are your friends here, right? Walk your hands to the block. And we're going to return to the mat, okay? Walk the hands to where you came from. Bring the back heel on the left knee back onto the mat, and bring your leg back to the mat. You're still here with the straight right leg, tuck, lift it up. Just lift it up and lengthen it as if you want to touch the wall. And just give it one hug. Just hug the knee in. So bend the knee, hug it in, squeeze to your belly. Maybe your nose wants to kiss your knee, and lengthen, 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 lengthen. Keep it there, and we'll try a little bit of balance. Maybe lifting on the fingertips on the left hand. And if you can, lift your whole arm forward. So feel the little wiggly, a little bit of not secure, and see if you can gather your core and lengthen from your center. Bring your hand down gently. Bring your knee back in. We'll do a normal cat-cow. rounding like a cat, and arching, releasing, cow shape. And then come to neutral. I'm gonna go do the same thing. So you can also, if you're tired on your wrists, you can go maybe on the elbows, straighten the left leg and straighten and press back a couple times. Just stretch the back of your knee, feel the lengthening, feel the stretching also of the calf muscle, the bottom of your foot, the plantar fascia, the tissues behind the leg. Really feel the length of the leg. You can go on your toes, you can go forward. And then we'll do the other side. I'm just gonna kind of go the other way and then I'll turn to face you. So I'm gonna walk my hands to the left. I'm gonna try to swing the right knee is the one now. Swing the heel behind and you come to gate pose on this side, right? So you go to gate pose on this side. All right, take a moment. So feel where your feet are, where your knee is. Right hand, right knee, they stay. Right hand stays, right knee stays. And then left arm opens up. Open up, beautiful. And bring it down. You can gaze down, maybe sneak it behind, maybe touch your right rib, maybe your shoulder. And then open up, really open up, swing open, maybe even behind your head. And then swing it back, just one more. Across, maybe touching some part of your body, or maybe just swing it in the air across. Bring both hands down. Take a little cat, a little cow. One, really rounding, really arching. And then really push on the legs, on the feet to really lift and lighten your hands so you can walk your hands closer and come to this shape standing on one foot and one knee. Open up. Awesome. So to the leg that is extended, you don't have to touch it, but if you want to touch it, awesome. And then open like a seesaw, hand to the knee or sneaking it behind you, and left arm up. And you can do that a couple times without a lot of stress. Just feel how it feels. You can bring your hand on the hip also. Awesome. And then arms out, arms high. Awesome, very nice. And all the way to the floor. Take your time, either hands slowly and find the floor. Transition back to the mat. Okay, so the knee goes back in, swing it behind you, and the leg swings back behind you. Keep your toes under. So you're now gonna keep the left leg high, so lift it a little bit. And then you're gonna try to feel that hugging the left knee that is extending, hug it in. Just one, hug in. Squeeze your belly, hug it in, really round your shoulders. Extend it. Lengthen it like you want to touch something behind you with your toe or with your heel. Lighten your right hand, maybe go on fingertips just a little bit forward, or maybe lift your whole arm, stretching forward and back. Hug your belly. Feel the hugging of your arm, your limbs to the midline. Slowly hand down and slowly knee down. Couple cat cows here. Again, you can return on your elbows, cat cow. Rounding and arching. Just a second. Let's go to our first downward dog. Wow, I can't believe the time. So tuck your toes and do your dog. So please bend the knees. Go on your tippy toes, lift your heels. Let your head be heavy. Really go yes and no, and let the neck release. Hugging your shoulders, press your hands. This is your dog. If you want to move around, you can move around. You can pedal the feet, bicycle, walk the dog, call it what you like it. You can also widen the legs a little wider. You can sway. And we're going to slowly walk to the front, or you can bring your hands to the feet, whatever way you like it. You can also step forward, take your time. Just fold for a second, couple of minutes, bending the legs, and then rolling up slowly to your standing shape. Coming up, my hair is probably a big mess. So we're going to grab the block here for a moment and have your strap also kind of close. So I'm on my mat. Yeah, here is better. Yeah, that's perfect. Awesome. So I want to feel that both my feet are even. So if I have one mat underneath the other, it's going to feel different. So just feel both feet even. Feel 50-50, 50%, 50%. Don't feel like you're swinging more to one leg, that you're leaning more to one leg. And you're going to try to place the block the second, right? There's flat, there's two, and high, right? So the second one, so I have purple and purple. Anyway, I don't have a white block. So you're going to make it, so it's the second one, just below, not close to your knees, a little higher than your knees, in the middle of your legs. Okay, feet are super, the width of the mat almost, a little wider than your hips. I'm going to squeeze my block and I'm going to open my arms out. And I'm going to go down a little bit. I know you're going to feel super strong here. Squeeze the block. Come on up. Squeeze the blocks. And then go on your tippy toes. Lift your heels. Awesome. Bring your heels down. Keep the arms out. Go down. Squeeze that block. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Go down a little bit. If you go too much forward, stay high. Squeeze the block and a little high on your tippy toes. You're going to feel a little bit of shaking. See, I'm falling too. So go on your tippy toes, nice and bright and high. One more. Slowly down, heels down, hips down. This is the last one. High, squeeze, and lift. Squeeze that block. Lower the arms. Awesome. Now grab the same thing. Grab the block and squeeze it between, like the same size like that. Squeeze it on the sides, like squeeze it with your arms. Super strong. And then lift everything. And this is like a kind of like a yin guard. They're very rigid, very strict, and push the feet as you push into the block. With that, imagine that you're against the wall and you're going to go sideways. So don't bring one shoulder forward. Don't bring the hip forward. You're going to go sideways. Hold that block, center and other side. And one more. Lift a little high. Feel that pressing down and lifting up. It's very simple, but very amazing. You can almost start sweating here. All right, just relax. Just let the block go on the floor. And you're just gonna imagine that you have a little thread on your elbows and you're gonna lift your elbows high and back. So from your elbows, right? Lifting your elbows and lift your wrists and swing them back. Elbows and open. Lift your elbows. All right, and the opposite. Now from the back, elbows drop. So from the back forward, and one more. Awesome. Okay, it's a lot of work on the shoulders, and we'll just grab the strap for a moment, just a couple more stretches with the strap. You can also, if it's super long, you can double it so you don't hit yourself with the buckle or anything. Feet a little wider, and the strap pretty wide, a little wider than your shoulders. Push it apart like you're pulling it apart, and lift it up. And then see if you can turn now. Turn, holding the strap taut. And then center. Push the strap, pull it up, and turn. And then see if you can bring it forward like you're kayaking, and bring it to the other side. And then one more time. Up and forward and down. All right, and then just to the beginning, stretch, lift, pull it apart, go to the right and left. Little twist and little twist. Awesome. Just relax. Just gonna throw it there for a second. Awesome. So just soften your knees and swing around. Just relax. Just relax. Let it go. And open wide a little bit. The width of the mat. You can turn yourself so you can face the screen if you want to, and come to a goddess shape or temple. So widen the legs out. Toes out. Nice and wide. And hook the thumbs, right? Whichever thumb. Spread all the fingers and lift your arms and go down as much as you can and go nice and high. Straighten the legs. And let's do the opposite. Just rehook the other thumb in front, switch it, and see if you can stretch arms high as you bend low. Bring your tail low. Awesome. Bring your hands on the legs, on the thighs. Take a little twist here. Pushing the leg out as you twist your shoulder to the middle, center, and another side. You're going to feel it right on your low back. It should feel good. Awesome. All right. So temple pose, right? Squat down with the knees nice and wide, and you're going to slowly come on up. So you're still having this base of the legs that are super strong. I'm going to turn to my left side. I'm going to try to do one warrior with some movement of my arms, okay? So I'm going to turn my back foot or one of the feet in. And then my left foot or the front foot this is going to be my front. My left leg is going to be my front, and I'm going to bend. Arms open, warrior two arms, warrior two shape. All right, so one arm is going to go to your head and one arm across the belly, like that. Keep the legs, don't move, just do the arms. Across, keep the legs, don't move. One leg is going forward, one leg is going to the back. Just move the arm across and overhead, and across and overhead. Arms open again. And we're going to straighten the leg, go to triangle. See, go slow. Go slow. You don't have to touch, just even here. Feel the collarbone open, feel the leg straight. If you want to, you can release your fingers to the front of your shin, below your knee. You can also have this shape. Open. And inhale, come on up. turn your toes to back to a little bit of that temple pose, squat a little bit up and down, arms high, and then press up, lengthen. It's a little bit of a flow related to what sometimes we do the moon flow. Full moon tonight, right? Open up. Now, other side. So turn the back foot in, walk it back in, ground the leg super straight, turn the toes in, turn the toes out. The front leg now is my right. Bend the front leg as much as you can. Okay, so you don't want to lean forward. You still want to keep that back leg super strong. Arms open. So front hand to the ear and other arm across the belly and swing the arms. Keep the legs, don't move the legs. Just the top is moving, the arms are moving. Leg in the front is sliding forward, leg in the back super straight. One more. Breathe. Open up. Strong arms, strong legs. Straighten the legs, as straight as possible. And then go forward to the leg as if you want to touch your toe. You might never touch the toe. I don't want you to fall down and touch your toe. I want you to be extended, your rib extending, and you're going sideways. Okay, your hand can just land there. You can also push, you can lift your arm up. You can also bring the hand to the ear. So many options here, whatever you like. You can always have the hands out. All right, bend the front leg. Awesome. And then return to that temple pose where your toes are out and the heels in. And do the full arm shape, which is the temple pose. Squat a little lower. Straighten the legs, straighten the arms. 5-point star. Open the arms out. Bring your hands to your hips. Turn the toes just a little bit in. I lost Ethel. Okay. So we're going to go forward and we're going to start coming down again. Okay. So you can lift your heart, lift your heart, lift your heart here. Elbows back as if you were touching or trying to tug your elbows behind you. And with this length, knees super straight or bent, go forward, go forward, go forward. All right, so stay here for a moment before you go down. Just feel the legs, feel the inner thighs, the outer legs, squeeze your elbows behind. You're coming down slowly and eventually release your hands down the legs to the floor, to the blocks, folding down with this wide-legged fold, wide-legged Prasarita Padottanasana, wide-legged dog. Sorry about that. Just fold down any amount. If you have blocks, if you have anything, 2 blocks, it's great. One hand under each block, it's great. Elbows on the block. Just folding down again. Let the head be heavy and release it. Release the top of your shoulders. You can go yes and no. I'm going to slowly come to the floor. Okay, so you can use your blocks here. One knee comes down and other knee comes down. So you're going to do a little Ardha Matsyendrasana with me here for a moment. So from where we came, just release your legs for a moment, right? Shake them out. And actually, let's do this first, and then I'll do that twist. This is something I've seen. It's like a pigeon, but it's on the floor, on the on the buttocks. So you're going to widen the legs a lot. And my hands are kind of far behind me. And you're going to do a little of this shape. They're really wide. Okay, so I have like a 90-degree almost here. Knee is in front of my hip and heel and in front like that. You can even match the mat, right? Match the mat, the shape of the mat. Anyway, they can be closer also. They can be separate. So I'm going to stay to my side. Okay, I'm going to stay here and I'm going to come up. And I'm going to see if I can go to the front and reach my arm up high. And then this arm that went high, see if you can bring it back and kind of swing behind you and up again. Now bring your hand to that knee that is in the front. So which one is in the front? You have the hip back and you have the knee in the front. Take a moment here and then see if this knee in the back, you can lift it just a little bit, a couple times, up and down. Can be just a little bit. All right, and then see if you can turn a little more to the back. Turn a little more to the back. Okay, then from here, return, and then you're going to just have one knee ready, right? One foot is going to be ready to go to a nice stretch here, and then from here we'll do that twist. So one foot in, one leg long. This leg can be bent and slowly go down the leg. You can stay high if you want to. You don't have to fold. You can just go a little bit. And then release just this leg, bring it to center. To the center. It was out, bring it to the center. And this can be here or it can be outside. So that's your twist finally. And then you bring your hand behind you. Get you nice and tall. Hand around the knee or the elbow around the knee. And you twist. Also, this sensation of the hugging of the knee to squeeze the belly, to detoxify, to cleanse, and just squeeze anything that is there for better digestion. All right, just release it, uncross the leg, come back to that leg swinging, knee swinging, go side to side. Go side to side, feel how this side, one side should be like it's more free, more open. Please don't force anything. Flex your toes. Now I'm going to go to the second side. Okay, so I walk a little, so I'm going to be a little taller. I'm going to bring my hand not to the heel, but more high. So you're going to feel it on the hip. And then swing the arm as if you want to touch the back leg or just swing it back, forward and back. Now see if you can, this knee behind the front heel, you can lift it up and down a little bit. And see if you want to go a little bit more. See how that feels on the hip. You can allow it to reach and lift a little bit. And then you're going to just come back to that Janusirsasana with the leg open. Lengthen. Again, that leg can be a little bent. Fold there. Don't go too much. Just fold a little bit. Feel the stretch. Awesome. And then just bring the leg more center, more to the center, And then these leg lifts, you can stay here and do your twist or bring it on the side, bring your hand behind and twist. You can also, if you have it, you can do the full expression, which is the heel to the bottom of your hip. You feel it right there. Awesome, guys. Isn't that great? I can't believe it's an hour. So we have another 5-10 minutes. Just lengthen the legs and just kind of wiggle them around. Have them a little separate, not too close together, just a little separate. Bring your arms nice and tall, nice and high. See if you can get more lift from your ribs. Go forward, go forward, go forward, and eventually find your forward bending. Again, knees can be bent. Hold down any amount. I'm giving you a nice class, right? Not nice? A big nice. All right. So we're gonna go on the floor. I'm gonna do some bridge. Setu Bandhasana. Let me just straighten the mat with the opposite way, like that. So take your time before you even do the bridge. Just little windshield wiper again, right like that, to the right and to the left, like what we did when we were sitting. See how it feels? Should be nice and loose and good. Arms can be open, arms can be close to your belly, side to side. Feet a little closer. You can try to maybe touch your heels with your hands. You can also have the hands out if you want to. Press on the feet, relax your face, push on the feet when you want to, and lift as much as you can, your hips off the ground. Your knees go forward, your whole straight leg from the knees and the chest and the chin coming to your collarbone. If you want more, you can bring your hands overhead and you lift your legs. Squeeze your legs as if you had a block in between. Now bring your hands back if you had them and just press your hands to the back of your shoulders, tuck your shoulders and breathe here. Push the feet and then slowly undo your shoulders, untuck, 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 and slowly, slowly, very slowly, bring your hips down. Slowly, 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 hips down, and then touch down. And feel the moment your legs and your hips just really kind of release. Breathe here, and feel that. All right, so cross the eye of the needle, right? Right leg on the other knee, cross, figure four. Breathe. See if you if you want to, keep your head on the ground, put a little pillow or blanket behind your head so you don't have to lift and strain your throat and your neck. Bring both legs to you. Breathe here. All right. And if you want to, if you have to, if you only feel good, you can straighten the back leg. Now hold the front leg, the knee that is across, hold it from the heel or from below the knee, or you can sneak the arm underneath so you can lengthen the left leg down, forward, and tap in and close, rebend, foot down. And just take a moment here. Press the legs out. Cross the leg, cross the leg, cross the leg, cross the leg. All the way crossing. Breathing here. Lift both legs for eagle legs. Maybe grab on the knees, below the knees, and just see if you can open the legs and the feet to the opposite sides. And then relax, feet down, uncross. We'll start over. Feet wide, arms out, windshield wiper. Slowly and feeling, right? Feeling, right? The arm, the opening, the release of the hips, and the armpit lengthens. If it feels good, you can do that. And center. Walk the feet a little closer. Let's do that one bridge, hands to feet. Lift and point your knees far away and forward. Squeeze an imaginary ball or a block between your knees. Get a little taller, a little higher. Squeeze your glutes for a moment. Lift your hips high into the chest. Careful with your neck. And slowly, slowly, as slowly as you can, feel the moment your hips touch and release your legs. And everything kind of feels like, oh, I'm safe. Left leg crosses. Feel that. Maybe that support for the neck so you can don't strain the neck. And if you do strain to bring the legs closer to you, slowly release it. Bring it down. Feel that. Bring your legs closer to you. Maybe the back foot is extending. Maybe this one, you hold the front leg with your hand, or maybe like under, maybe you can grab part of the foot, maybe just grab something, lower and lengthen the back leg, maybe hover, bring it back, tap in, rebend, foot down. Cross, 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 all the way. Maybe use your hands to cross them, lift, and wide them open. Wide them out. Release the legs, uncross, and just have the legs like that, little floating. You can have the feet behind or just kind of hanging. And I want you to push the hands as you push the legs forward, and I want you to resist. So the legs come in and the hands push away. So feel that. Pushing the hands, you're gonna get a lot of core here. Push the hands on the legs and push the knees into the hands. And relax. Do the same thing on the outside. Hold the legs outside, push the hands in and press your legs out. Push into the hands. Arms are strong, legs are strong, belly strong. Push out, press in. And the same thing on the inside, like pushing the hands. You want to spread the legs out and the legs are pressing in. Legs are pressing in. You can flex the feet if you want to, push the legs out, and the hands resist and press the leg out as the legs want to close. A lot of work here. And then just hug the knees in. Relax your face, shoulders, any tension, just release it. So I'm gonna, again, do the windshield wiper. I'm just gonna bring the legs to one side, stay there. Option is, I'm just gonna move a little bit this way. So the option is to lift your outer leg and place it on the inner thigh. This is your option. You can also stay like that. You can also bring the knees closer. You can also cross closer and do a twist. You can do it open. You can bring your arms overhead. Your idea is to just feel. You don't want to have a perfect pose. You just want to feel how it feels. Choose which one is feels good for you. You can just stay here. You can bring the legs closer. You can stick with this one. You can also change your arms, right? You can open the arms. This is less, this is more. You can bring your hands to your legs. Release the foot. Take a moment. Unwind. Give yourself a hug in between. Relax your low back. And then other side. So wide and let the knees and hips kind of open. You can lift the outer foot, ankle over the inner knee. Knee gets some weight, and the knee try to lower down to the floor. Arms anywhere up, close to the body, on the belly. Maybe one arm up, maybe one on the leg, maybe both behind you. Maybe you just do both legs together. This is great too. This is just one of the many options for cooling down twists on your back. Right, we're gonna end up with the Supta Baddha Konasana. It's another choice to do. You can also lengthen the legs wide. Supta Baddha Konasana is the butterfly with the feet together and the knees wide. You can help your legs by holding something, put some props under your legs. You can bring your hands on your belly. You can also do this one is so nice. So if you have a blanket, any kind of blanket, doesn't have to be a yoga blanket, but you do this shape, right? And then you roll it. It's very thin. Roll, roll, roll. Actually, it might be, I might need it to go bigger, bigger. And then you roll it. And then really tight. Then you do that feet together like that. And you bring it over the ankles, this blanket. You bring the feet closer, hold on to the edges of the blanket, and you start rolling down, and you bring this blanket on the bottom, on the sides of your legs. So the legs are propped by the blanket, and the blanket holds the feet together. It's a nice option to have. Otherwise, don't worry about it. Just be here in any restful shape. So Supta Baddha Konasana with the hands on the belly, the hands out, hands overhead, hands out with the palms up, whatever you like. Just take a breath in and take a breath out. And start really feeling that you are in the moment of saying, I'm going to let go. I'm going to be free. I'm going to be resting. And I am giving myself permission to let go, to feel free, and to rest. So whatever you need to do, you will do it later. Right now, permission to let go, to be free, and to rest. Breathe in, and let it go. Just very gently surrender and melt. Body is probably very happy to just be safe and be still. And start also hugging the mind. And just meet the mind and the body, the breath and the body, the feelings of resting and freedom being communicated by body and breath. Resting here fully aware of the feelings and the sensations of the undoing. Please rest. Take as much time as you want to, and your body will tell you. Have a wonderful, wonderful, beautiful weekend. Thank you guys for coming. Awesome. I'm going to let you go and I'll see you next week. Thanks, guys. Namaste.